Yeah, he's my brother, but we ain't close. Ain't like we grew up together or nothing. Ain't like I was around his house every Christmas singing Silent Night. Shit. I didn't even know the fucker till I was 14. I'm coming out of school, right? And there's this little packy kid waiting there. He's looking at me, see? But I don't think nothing of it. People often look at me, you know? It's like I got striking features or something. Anyway, after that, everywhere I go, I see him, man. This little packy kid. He's like my fucking shadow. I walk, he walks. I stop, he stops. Eventually, I fucking stare at him like this, see? And I'm like, okay, shorty, spill. He's got this little posh voice. And he's like, I know you. You're Nigel, aren't you? And I'm like, hey, I know who the fuck I am. Who the fuck are you? And he's like, my name is Kareem, and I think we might be related. I'm like, yeah? He's like, yeah, I think you're my brother, Nigel. I'm like, go away, kid. I ain't got no brother. And he just stands right there. This sweet packy kid. And he's like, listen to this. He's like, neither do I, but I think you might be him. Neither do I, but I think you might be him. You heard his uncles talking, see? Laughing at his old man. Keep going on about Papa's little white boy. That's what they call him, Papa. Like he the big daddy or something. Baby mothers all over the shop and shit. Like he's some type of G. He was resourceful. He a smart kid. Anyway, I'm like, fuck off, kid. I ain't got no brother. I ain't no packy, am I? But then I tell my mother. And I know from her face, man. I know from her silence. I know from her little tart eyes. The kid telling the truth. It's like I'd be going to school when I was little and I hear people shouting, Packy, hey Packy, 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 Packy. And I'm looking around, but I don't see no Packy. They shouting at me, see? And I'm like, I'm fucking English, man. I ain't no Packy. But they was right, man. They was right. They know me better than I know myself. Packy. Nigel the Packy.